Welcome. Thank you for joining us today for the guided meditation and visualization exercise. My name is Emily. I'm an instructor with Pura Vida Healing Arts, and today we're going to practice a visualization exercise. This will be shared in several courses, but I'm also planning to share this with just the general public. And if you feel that meditation would be beneficial to you or visualization would be beneficial to you, give this a try. It's going to be simple, easy, guided, walking through very positive imagery, trying to connect with our hopes, dreams, and goals. So for those of you that maybe report not being a very visual person, I've included some very beautiful video imagery that I have found from some just stock video. I did not take these videos, but they're very beautiful and relaxing. And so if you don't feel comfortable going through closing your eyes, that is a way to experience this and sort of practice. And then in our coursework, we'll talk about ways for those of us that are not visual, how we can even practice visualization. So find a space that is comfortable, peaceful, where you won't be disturbed, and just sit quietly in a comfortable position. It's okay to move if you need to adjust, and just start some relaxed, deep breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. In through the nose and out. Imagine as you're breathing in that you're breathing in beautiful healing energies, or perhaps you're breathing in all the things that you are working for. And as you exhale, allow all things you're ready to release to slip gently back into the universe. So breathe in all the goodness, all the goals, all the positives that you're working toward, and then exhale. As you continue your breathing, you may begin to feel relaxed and a little bit more comfortable. Again, you can adjust however you need to be comfortable, peaceful, and feeling very at ease and open to what we'll be exploring today. So just take some more deep breaths, and I'm going to walk us through a guided visualization. First, of releasing anything we no longer need, and then we'll explore how to visualize ourselves achieving our goals, how to visualize what we want to manifest, what we want to see happen in our lives. For the visualization of release, imagine a place that feels very safe and secure. This is your safe place. Some people identify this as a place out in nature, or some people feel safe and secure right in their own home, maybe in their backyard or snuggled up on a cozy couch. There's no right or wrong answer, just whatever place comes to mind. Always take a few moments and visit this place as you do meditation and visualization. This place is here for you if for any reason you need to ground yourself and return back to the day. Maybe you're interrupted, or maybe something crosses your mind that you weren't planning on thinking about. So you want to ground yourself here in your safe space. So it's always a good idea to take a few moments before you begin and start to look around the room or look around the sky and nature wherever you are, and begin to notice colors, vivid colors, pastel colors, things that don't seem very colorful. Notice the temperature, notice the breeze, notice any feelings you may be having. Notice any scents or smells. Are there flowers nearby? Or perhaps a cup of hot chocolate in your home? Notice anything that you feel, like with your sense of touch. How does the earth feel below your feet? How does the comfy couch feel? Do you feel warm and cozy? What are the feelings that you're experiencing? This is a way to really ground yourself in this safe environment. So definitely take some time with each exercise that you engage in so you become more and more comfortable returning to your safe place. Now, take a moment and shift gears with me. I'm going to describe for you an open area where we'll do some release work. So imagine yourself outside, outdoors, on a field with lots and lots of space. So much space all around you. It's a beautiful day. There's so many things around that are beautiful, comforting, reassuring. You could just look around all day at the blue sky and the beautiful flowers. But you're here to do some work, and I'm going to walk you through that work. So I want you to envision as if you're holding a balloon, and imagine or remember the last time you held a balloon. If you are having trouble visualizing it, I also have a balloon here you can look at. So there's our balloons. I want you to imagine you are filling those balloons with everything you're ready to release today. Any anger, resentment, old injuries that have healed emotionally, physically, anything that no longer serves your highest good. Imagine it flowing like an energetic breath, filling that balloon up, and let those balloons fill up as full as they need to. Take as much time as you need, and feel free to pause this as you take time to really kind of go through and identify the things you're ready to release today. Now, once you're ready to say goodbye, take a moment as you're holding those balloons in your hand. You've got the strings there. I want you to look at the balloons and think and say out loud, thank you for what you have brought me. Thank you for your service. Thank you for what I've learned from you. Or maybe just thank you for going in peace. But you do want to honor even these things which have been difficult for you as you release them back to the universe. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in, all that goodness, and breathe out and let go. Watch those balloons float higher and higher into the air, and you feel lighter and lighter. You feel the relief of those old patterns, old thoughts, old images, old beliefs. You feel so much lighter and freer as they are moving on back to the source in the universe to be recycled and renewed, and they will be of service again. So thank yourself now for your hard work in doing this. This is not always an easy exercise, and you can come back and do this as often as you need to. You can mentally return and fill up balloons as long as you need to. Continue releasing them and honoring the changes that you've made. So shifting gears forward, now that we've let go, we've made room for what's to come. Think about that. If you were going to write it down in words, what would that say? Imagine a visual picture of that. See yourself living your future self. See yourself achieving all the goals. See yourself, whether it be returning to school or graduating, whether it be new beginnings with a career, whether it be physical changes you want to make to feel healthier, whether it be anything that is for your highest good works right here. So really, really take time in the way that speaks to your spirit, to your heart. Take some time to imagine or to write down or to, in your mind, enact life as if you're already there. Perhaps there's a test coming up that you have to study all day for, or perhaps there is a physical goal. Perhaps you're trying to train to run or to walk at an event. This is the part where you see yourself there, achieving. You see yourself receiving the grade, passing, excellent work. You see yourself crossing the finish line. You see yourself on the other side of the things that you're working so diligently toward. You see yourself becoming creative. If you want to be an artist, you see yourself painting and drawing and creating. You see some of your finished works, or you experience some of those works if you're more of an experiential person. But what you're basically doing is shifting your perspective to as if it's already occurred. If there are certain steps to getting there, certain goals, certain SMART goals, you can also focus on those specifically. So envisioning each specific tangible goal being addressed, met, and achieved, and celebrated. Perhaps you have to obtain a business license before you open your business. Maybe that paperwork is something you've not been looking forward to. Maybe there's a course at school that you've been dreading or not wanting to take for whatever reason. This is a time to explore that and envision yourself doing whatever the thing is and doing it very well, succeeding so greatly that there's no question that this was meant for you. That's the visualization piece. The more specific you can get, the more detailed you can get with what it is like to have accomplished this goal, to have run this marathon, to have established your new business, to have spoken to that person that you've been wanting to reconnect with for so long. That is the visualization. You're seeing it happen. You're experiencing it. You may be experiencing as if it were now in your mind. You're replaying or playing those events out. So there's many ways to see and feel and experience this. Primarily, we are using the visual cues and the visual points of interest, so describing colors, describing patterns and textures, and describing how we feel when we see what we see. But we can do this in the format that works for all learning types or all experiential people. We can do this with words. We can do this with action. We can do this in your language. So in your language, be there. Be on the other side. You've attained your goals. You've accomplished them. You've arrived. Feel the feelings that come with that sense of pride and accomplishment and celebration. You've done it. You've made it happen. Hold on to that feeling. Here's the really interesting part. The more often you do this, in whatever format, whether you're visualizing, writing down what things will be like, or simply acting out as if you're in a theater or a play. Whatever means works. This very unusual phenomenon occurs when our brain experiences this, when we act as if, and we truly place ourselves there and experience the other side of these goals, experience the manifestation in our hearts or our mind's eye. The brain doesn't always know the difference. That is as real to us as what we're doing right in this moment. It's all the same. So the brain's language is however we learn and however we experience. And therefore, the more often we engage in these positive visualization or manifestation exercises, the more easily things will seem to fall into place. The more we'll recognize coincidences, or not coincidences, synchronicities. We will see things unfold exactly as we wanted them to, because we've told ourselves we're ready, we've practiced, we've experienced, we've prepared ourselves, we've worked hard to be here. So continue these exercises in your learning language or your learning style. Continue these as you work in other ways towards achieving your goals, and notice how this impacts things. Notice how you're feeling, how quickly things are coming together. Notice areas where perhaps you didn't think you needed to cover with a visualization or an exercise. Maybe you do. So really pay attention to the universe providing your feedback. And as you practice this, I imagine you will grow in many ways, as you already are, because you're exploring things like this, trying to improve yourself and the world around you. And it is truly an honor to be a part of that and to be able to share this information and exercise with you today. And I really look forward to talking with you all about it in class. So thank you so much. Practice your visualization. We will go into it further in both mind management and divine design upcoming courses, and also actually in our vision board workshop, which is coming up June 22nd. So we have lots to talk about, lots to do. So start manifesting, start visualizing today. And I'm visualizing all of you achieving all you dreamed of and more. Thanks for stopping by. Talk with you all soon.